Hi, tonight we're doing Caribbean type of food. We're going to do some jerk chicken, we're going to do some pink beans, and we're going to do a curry citrus rice. So please hang around. For this one, okay, so to explain what we're doing tonight, over the winter, my stepson and his wife, they went to Jamaica, part to be part of a wedding ceremony, and the other part just to have a a nice getaway vacation. So they sent us back a nice little Jamaican care package. Got some jerk sauce that they sent me, which is the real reason for this. They sent us a couple other Jamaican souvenirs, some Jamaican coffee, that was really good. Shot glass and I think a refrigerator magnet. But so that is the basis for this. I have been out here all day too. I've been out here since like 6 o'clock this morning. So it'll be 13 hours by the time I'm done cleaning up this space. You know this spot already. That's where my little camp kitchen area is. And then I've cleaned out all this area, set up the Bass Pro tent of mine, and we don't use it camping wise much anymore since we bought that big blue Taj Mahal a year or so back ago. So my intentions are, as fall rolls in, that this will be my hunting camp. So you hopefully should see quite a few videos out of me this year, food-wise, for that. And my wife has been kind enough to allow me to buy a wall tent, something I've always wanted, and since I went out to Montana and I got to experience that myself, it's just something I've always wished for. So soon the canopy will be replaced by a wall tent. The prep work is pretty light. I don't have much to do there. I've got to slice up some onions. I'm going to spare you that this time. And I think some garlic and a bell pepper. And after that, most of this meal is just being assembling. I'm holding out, really, one of the ingredients for the beans. Either didn't make it to the grocery cart or got lost somewhere after the store and refrigerator today. So kind of on hold out until my wife gets home from work for one of those key ingredients. But we're really just gonna grill up the chicken. You've seen that done probably 1,000 times. So we're not going to focus on that much, and mostly the rice and the beans. And we'll just visit the chicken every now and then as we're seasoning it or something like that. So give me a quick second to get all set up and get right back with you. Okay, so one thing I can do, my wife will be home in about half an hour, so I'm just going to go ahead and get the chicken seasoned up with a, where'd it go? Yep. Caribbean jerk seasoning, dry rub. So I'm going to just put that on, put the chicken back in the cooler and let that I don't want to say marinade, but anyhow, same idea, for a good half hour or so before we start cooking it on the coals. And I don't have a knife. Well, yes I do. I don't know what it is about little flying things that like your ear canal, but it is driving me nuts. Go away. Alright. So I just got chicken legs and wings. I'm sorry, chicken. I just got chicken thighs, legs, and wings. Initially I just wanted to do thighs and legs, but I couldn't find that in the store, and so this is what I wound up with. But I'm gonna just give these a good heavy. Ooh, not quite, maybe not intended to be that heavy, but really. Go away. Good liberal coating anyhow. And then I'm going to find my lid. Flip all these over and get the same thing on the other side. Damn it. All right. And cover these little fellers back up, put them back in the cooler. Stepdaughter got me this one from Japan. Isn't it pretty cool? Little samurai skulls. Alrighty, so at least we got that done. Like I said, I'm going to let that just kind of sit for half an hour or so, and then once we get the chicken on the coals, we'll start assembling everything else. Okay, so it has been a little longer than half an hour, but I'm going to go ahead and put my chicken down. Wife is home now, and we'll get these things give them a good 15-minute start or so before we start doing everything else. All right. I got my Dutch oven heating up. I'm going to just melt a little butter in it. All right. So I've got, I don't know which one of you. that one. A little more than I should. I didn't want to waste it. So I've got an onion and a half. I'm going to sweat this down for a few minutes. I also got some charcoal started because I am not good yet at cooking rice over raw coals. So after this gets to doing its thing, we're just going to transfer over to some charcoal briquettes and let it finish out there. Okay, and now onions are almost done, so I'm going to add 2 teaspoons curry powder, and this is more of a generic curry powder, like Spice Time. I know there's variations of them, but that's what I have. And we'll let that blend in for a couple minutes. Okay, so I need to add 1 cup of orange juice, and this is a half cup measure, so we're going to do 2 of these. One cup of rice, which I already pre-sorted, so I got 1 cup of rice, so long grain white rice, and I need 1 cup of chicken broth. Let me find my can opener. There it is. Alright, so 1 cup of chicken broth. And I'll find something to do with the rest of that tomorrow. Some salt. Salt, there you go. And a bay leaf. Oops, careful, no sprinkle. And a bay leaf, and I don't have one, so we're going to skip that. I'm going to bring this to a boil and then move it over there to finish out underneath the briquettes. Okay, so this is just barely boiling, but enough to... So I'm going to transfer it over to the Dutch oven table under some charcoal. Ooh, I forgot my briquette tongs. So I'm going to put just a couple on the bottom over here. So that to finish out. Alright. And I'm just going to put a few on top. Kind of like that. And then let that go 15 to 20 minutes or so until the rice absorbs all the liquid. And then I need this little guy over here for the next stage. Okay, so yeah, you don't fit on there so good. Okay, yeah, good enough. So a couple tablespoons of olive oil. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. And I got my onions, pepper, and garlic from earlier. Guess I should let the oil get a little bit hotter, but we're going to saute that. With some little ham cubes. And we'll let that saute for a few minutes once it heats up. Man, that is starting to smell good. 1/4 teaspoon of oregano, and I'm just going to wing it, so yep, looks good. Probably a little more, but still looks good. And nothing is worse than being on uneven ground all the time. Okay. About 2 ounces, and I probably went with 1/3 of the can of tomato sauce. And 1 can of pink beans, undrained, so use the liquid and everything. Perfect. And 1 package of Goya Saison seasoning. There we go. I'm going to turn this down a little bit and just let it heat up. 10 minutes or so. By then the rice will be done. The chicken is already done, so we'll be eating. had a lid here somewhere. There it is. And I'm just going to put that on there loosely. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and, I don't know exactly how much I want to use yet, but I'm going to put probably half of this bottle, at least for starters, inside. Smells good. I bet you we're going to wind up using the whole bottle. But we're going to start with that. Okay, so the beans should be, yep, they're looking good. Okay, turn them off. And let's see about the rice. Oh yeah, it looks good. Okay, so okay, and one last thing I wanted to show you. For my birthday, my stepson and his family, they overheard me talking about wanting another dinner triangle. I had one once, but it seemed to have grown feet and disappeared probably from a previous life. But anyhow, so they got me one for my birthday. I have yet to use it, but I just put it in now with my camp kitchen stuff, so just thought I would call for dinner. What do you want, Ruthie? A leg and a wing? A leg and a thigh?
I think I just want a thigh, I think.
A thigh, pick one.
Smallish. That one's good. That one's good. Perfect. I think I can eat all that.
Okay. Alrighty, so let's see how we did. Got I hope you can see that okay. The rice, beans, and 3 pieces of chicken. I love pink beans. They came out really good. I don't know how to explain the Saison seasoning. Coriander. It's got yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but it's pretty unique. It adds a lot to the beans. I'll be honest, I have never tried the rice before. It sounded really good, and when I was assembling everything in my mind, it just sounded like it would fit. So we'll give it a go. That is really unique. It's really pretty good. Orange juice gives it a unique taste, and then of course the curry powder and onions is all that's in there, so it's an interesting marriage of flavors that I would suggest you try it. It's not bad. I just don't know how to explain it either. It's kind of earthy, and you can definitely taste the orange juice. It's good. Mm. The chicken's really good. Tender still. Cooked all the way through. Really good flavors. Yep, I'd call this meal a success. I think I did pretty good with it. So, Steve, Becky, I want to thank you guys for the jerk seasoning. I'm sorry, the jerk marinade. For the dinner bell. For giving me a few things to inspire me to do a meal like this one. So, thank you guys for that. And thank all of you for watching. We'll see you next time.